Welcome everyone to I'm Not Watching. This week, Toy Story 3. Just to continue Toy Stories. We'll get to 4. We'll switch up and do some other movies at some point. When and what, that's a conversation for a different day. To my left, over here, all left my screen is... This is Jones.
Hey, Black Dang 1302.
That's actually
What's happening, guys?
And then...
Anthony Meduzia at Tony Meduzia. Today's sponsor, Jimmy John's. Kevin Harvick's racing for that championship trophy. 7 more weeks until he gets crowned the NASCAR champion, and nothing will stop him.
Brought to you also by Raising Cane's for no reason.
For no reason.
Jimmy
John's, reach out to sponsor.
And Detective Comics.
And Detective Comics. Oh, yeah.
There we
DC.
go.
And NASA.
NASA.
Ooh,
Let's put a fucking man on the moon. I'm sorry. Let's put a fucking man on the moon.
Mars.
No, that's Elon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We already conquered the moon. Now it's time for Mars. Let's go.
Alright.
All right, let's
So
get
what do
into
we
this.
have on the docket today, Optum?
Well, today we got, like I said, Toy Story 3. So, you know. Yeah, I finally watched this for the first time.
Took long enough.
Only took a couple of years.
Only a little bit. You know, it felt, for some reason, it felt like it went by quicker than I thought it would.
I
Which is
rewatched
weird.
this movie myself, and it was actually had a remarkably long run time, I thought, for a sequel movie on top of it.
I think it was an hour 39 minutes. Like, it was nothing. It was
Yeah,
a classic,
36, 39, yeah, something like that.
right around that
Reasonable
wheelhouse.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll start...
Especially for an animation movie, that's kind of long, too.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So, next we're... Okay, so I guess we'll just start with our list of questions that producer made,
We hired a producer.
technically. Well, we didn't hire a producer. Someone here decided to be a producer. We have 3 producers and a
Volunteer
cast
producer,
member.
or are we paying them? I don't know.
We technically have 2 producers and a cast member, all of which are here.
Am I getting paid for this, or is this volunteer?
Technically volunteer
In the
because we're not getting
comments
paid.
below, who do you think is what?
Yes, please.
All right.
We would like to know who everybody's predictions, and we'll reveal them next time we do a video, which should be shortly.
Hopefully. So, we got... First question, does Toy Story 3 hold up as, basically, as a good Pixar movie? Like original Toy Story 1, 2... Was Finding
And all
Nemo
the rest of the
Pixar? I don't
Pixar
remember.
films?
But yeah, all the good Pixar films. I don't remember.
I would
what
have to
Disney
agree.
was,
Personally,
Yeah, I agree 100%. We rehearsed this really well, but no, I'll go first, I guess, because I'm already talking and just eating up time
so
now.
we go.
No, I like the film, and it's a good film. It's a great story that Pixar did, and can we get a director check on who directed it again?
I got it.
ooh, yeah.
Was it John Lasseter,
John Byrne.
or was it who? I don't think it was John Lasseter.
It was
And
Lee
he did,
Unkrich. Unkrich?
Lee Underrich. He did. I can't remember. I think he did like one of
think
the
he did
first
Up also.
Pixar's.
I think he also did Up.
Well, let's go to IMDb.
I'm
Yes.
Alright. IMDb.
Not a sponsor, but
All
please
right.
sponsor us.
Well, anyway, I'll talk while we're looking for that. I'll talk.
He did,
Does Pixar hold up the standard? Yeah, I would.
Oh,
I think we lost
hang
him.
on, hang on, we lost him a little bit.
We lost him. F in the chat, please. F in the chat.
F in the chat. Okay.
Uh-oh. All right, so I believe, yeah, Pixar does hold up to the standard. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 are sequel movies that you could almost argue got better each installment. We'll
That is
talk more
true.
about Toy Story 4. Is that next week's video, or
Maybe.
whatever?
Jones,
But,
your camera is frozen for me.
Unlike
Yeah, same.
Cars, where each sequel got significantly worse.
That is kind of true.
So, also...
Cars-
True,
Oh, okay.
first one really wasn't that good.
I like Cars.
Did you find director?
Yeah, he also directed Coco, a short called Dante's Lunch, Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc., Toy Story 2.
Oh, he did Monsters Inc. Oh, okay. All right. Good director.
That's
So
good.
he's got a credit
That's a
to
pretty
his
good
name.
repertoire.
It is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And
He
especially
did Up, right?
no, he's not credited as a director on Up, I should say.
Oh.
I don't think he did anything with Up.
But to look at the
Upton,
two.
what do you think?
Oh, what do I think?
Do you think Toy Story 3 holds up,
I think it does.
or did it fall like most people do?
No, I think it held up. I had honestly no, it felt like also, maybe just because I haven't watched a whole lot of Pixar movies in a good amount of time. I think I just don't go watch Pixar movies. That's just how I am. Jones is frozen, staring at me in disgust. But it felt like, it felt like a good pick. It felt like, I was watching a Pixar movie from when I was a kid. Though I understand more things now because I'm a 23-year-old adult.
Young adult.
Young
Yeah,
adult,
I
I
don't
guess.
care.
All right, what's our next question?
Oh, I gotta go pull that back up. Does Lotso stand up there with other cinematic villains?
Yeah, I'm going to take the lead on this one. I believe so. I was trying to think of when I got sent the questions this afternoon by someone on, I don't know who. I was looking at the villains that he thought it could be related to, but I didn't relate to them because he's naive. He lures them in with, the nice, kind act, and then he just unloads the crap on these people. He sends them over to the preschool room and they get all their asses kicked. Bottom of the barrel. Like he's running like a military camp, basically. New toys,
Oh, yeah.
bottom of the barrel. It's interesting.
I have to agree with everything my man Tony is saying. I didn't even think you do relate to what Lotso's evil mastermind plan. Other villains like Agent Smith from The Matrix. He's just kind of a pest in the way. The Joker, except for like the Jared Leto version, all they want to do is watch the city burn. Yeah, I mean, you're 100%. You opened my eyes to that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I went into this question with a very different mindset. Yeah, you're 100 correct.
I mean,
He's just a broken toy.
Yeah.
That he's just a broken toy that everybody can relate to because everybody's been kicked to the curb a time.
Once or twice.
Well, in your case, more than...
No comment. I'll get my constitutional rights out.
God. Well, I mean, he, obviously, it's kind of a children movie, so, there's only so much you can do with a villain in that sense. And as essentially a kid's movie villain, yeah, he would stand up there. I think if you had more reign of what you could show and what things he technically was allowed to do for a rating, yeah, he probably would stand up there.
So you're asking for a PG-13 Toy Story movie?
I'm saying if they did a PG-13 Toy Story movie, it probably would be, you'd probably be able to see more. And based on how I know and how I feel of him as a character and his motives and everything, yeah, I agree that he probably is a good enough villain that he'd be able to stand up.
But then wouldn't it be more of a villain movie where he'd be doing more devious things and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm like watching something else here.
Well, yeah, but in a similar vein, actually, I don't have anything for that. I lost my train of thought.
All right,
We
on to the next
rehearsed
question.
really well.
Oh, wrong thing. Do you think Ken and Barbie were made for each other?
Of course they
do
were.
I
It's Martel, who made the Barbie doll, correct? Is it Martel?
Martel, yeah. No,
Yes.
you're pronouncing it incorrectly. It's No, how do you pronounce it?
Mattel?
Octum, how do we say it?
Wait, what are you
The
talking
makers
about?
of Barbie. Who are the
Mattel.
makers of
It's
Barbie?
Mattel.
Mattel.
Martel?
Yeah, Mattel.
There's no
Okay.
R.
Martel.
There's
Yeah.
no R.
Oh, my
Mattel,
bad.
Yeah.
I just okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Mattel. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say it correctly, but
Of course
either
not.
way, they made it the Barbie
Chicago
doll,
accent.
and then they added these accessories with Ken, And yes, they are made for each other. It's a match made in heaven. They were made for each other.
Tony, if it's a match made in heaven, how come to this day Ken and Barbie have never gotten married?
Because he's also technically an accessory on the accessory line.
That's
They didn't
true.
want it. They limit possibilities for franchising and marketing of that.
Do with that in a minute.
I have no
They
idea.
were, I believe they were made for each other in mind, but they are not made for each other, because if they were made for each other, they'd be married with kids.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of a person asks a woman he just met to live in Ken's dream house, just meeting him that day? I mean, that's pretty preposterous.
I mean, you know.
I mean, why can't the woman have the house? Why can't the woman own the house?
Because I don't know.
Ken's accessories. You had to market it.
Well, yeah. The difference is Ken lived at a daycare where they got a lot of things. You know, I don't know how much of things Andy's mom was buying. You know, her daughter, or things for Barbie, aside from maybe certain.
Well, let's think about
accessories.
this. Andy's mom never even bought Molly any toys. The Barbies came with Jessie, Bullseye, the 3 aliens Mrs. Potato Head. She didn't even buy these toys for Molly. Molly was a neglected child.
I think that's a topic coming up, right?
Excuse me.
Tim, what do you think?
Law and order.
Ken and Barbie made for each other?
I mean, I agree. Probably in mind. You know, if you think about it, there's always, just in general with a lot of things, there's always a boy and a girl, or like two people always supposedly be made for each other. There's always some sort of that. So I could see, yeah, probably in theory, in mind, where they, you know, they ended up together as they did. Oh yeah, and then I have to ask the next question. I forget we have to wait for that.
Rehearsal went really well this afternoon, guys.
Oh, dude, it went fantastic. We didn't totally call like 15. We didn't start doing this, even talk about this 15 minutes before we started streaming. That's a different answer. All right.
At least
What's
this is the first time we've recorded this.
Yep. This one definitely.
We're pros.
Was the garbage
We've
scene
done it
too?
12 times before.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'll get the question out in the third time. Okay. Was the garbage scene too much for a children's movie? The garbage scene.
No.
Like, where they're in the trash compactor.
When they're about to be into the inferno.
Okay.
Every kid knew that they were going to continue. They were going to save those. There was going to be the happy ending, and we all knew it was coming. And the way they finished it off with the claw and the aliens.
I mean, that's poetic justice right there.
It is.
So, do I think it was too graphic for a children's movie? I mean, there have been more graphic scenes in Disney movies. For instance, Finding Nemo, which is another Pixar movie, where a barracuda literally eats every single member of Nemo's family except for Marlin and the egg of Nemo. And the hunting scene where Bambi's mother dies, which is one of the original Disney movies.
I'll give you the Bambi credit, but also I think it's Nemo. I thought it was like I don't. Can we someone fact check the fish?
What killed frickin'?
Yeah, the entire family.
Oh my god. All right.
That didn't take far too long. That is a very specific question.
I mean, let's see. What killed Nemo's
have
mom?
An answer for this question.
No, it was a barracuda.
What? I thought Jones was wrong.
No, it was a barracuda. He was right.
Wow. Okay, I'll take it back.
From Nemo, the Disney wiki fandom.
You know what, Disney Wiki fandom. You know what, Jones? I apologize on that one.
I can't believe.
Thank you.
Good. Now we validated him. This is
All right, so now can we continue on? Octum, your thoughts.
What
right.
about in is it Cars 2 where the old car died,
The old
or was that in
car.
Cars 3? They had a funeral for the old sheriff or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. That might be 3.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
three.
The Cars, as mentioned earlier, the Cars sequels are very bad.
Wait, no, but isn't Cars
And
3
they got
when, like,
progressively
Lightning
worse.
McQueen dies?
Yeah, no, not Lightning McQueen. The like old sheriff.
No, it
Yeah,
was
like,
the town
whatever.
mayor, Coxon.
Yeah.
wasn't
Well,
the sheriff.
when we break down the
Cars.
Cars franchise,
Oh my god.
we'll talk.
That'll be a fun nightmare.
Hang on.
Nightmare fuel.
Sorry. Hang on.
Octum, what did you think about the garbage?
1 second.
Lightning.
Dang it, I'm trying to get... Damn it, he won't say ka-chow.
We kind of rehearsed this.
Alright. What... Oh yeah, we did rehearse this. I was also trying to look up Lightning McQueen saying ka-chow, and I found a version that says for 10 hours. I was gonna let it play.
Thunder.
Was it too graphic? I mean... I guess you could say the implications might be, but also, you know... But it's not like the first time they would have gone somewhere that's, like, depressing or dark for a children's movie, so no. Not really.
All right.
I don't know. I was in like 7th.
Jones, your audio's cutting.
I remember I was in 7th. Came out, we went to see it.
I got the first 3 words,
Same.
and then that's it.
And let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
His point was invalid.
Oh yeah, Jim Varney. He played Slinky in Toy Story 2, but he died before they finished. He died before they finished his line. He finished his lines. Did anyone notice a voice change?
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't.
I think whoever replaced Slinky, I can't remember his name. He's been in a couple different shows on TV and everything. I can't remember his name, but either way, he did a great job just honoring him and everything. I didn't notice a difference.
I found out years later that Slinky, the Jim Varney passed away, and I was baffled. I rewatched it. Pixar's done a good job casting tech. Like, who's the guy who
I can't tell if Jones is still alive or not.
Again, let's press an F in the chat.
He's frozen.
He's completely gone.
I think now he's actually gone.
Again,
Technical difficulties.
let us know, what do you guys think the problem is? Is it Jones's Wi-Fi, Xfinity, AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile, or any of this? I don't know.
hotspotting from my phone.
Ah.
Oh, he is high. There it is.
Easily, he lives.
We got the answer.
Dang it.
So, yeah, I thought it was seamless. Varn passing away. Pixar's done a good job. The guy, Pam. It's the singer.
Yeah, I got
I
half
guess.
that sentence.
Dang it,
Alright.
YouTube ads. I keep trying to load stuff up.
Jones,
and
you
then
want to
YouTube
quickly
doesn't know.
repeat or summarize? Because I heard like half of that.
Yeah.
I've said it 3 times already. Pixar's done a job with casting.
That works, yeah.
Yeah.
Pixar does a
Alright.
great job.
Yeah,
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. To reiterate, in case people didn't understand, Jones basically says Pixar does a great job with casting, and the change between the 2 voice actors for Slinky were done very well. Is that
Jones,
good?
are you sure you didn't switch to antenna network? You got your brother up there on the roof with the antenna?
All right,
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move on because obviously this is gonna get worse. What's your favorite Buzz? Forgot this question was in here.
We just rehearsed this an hour ago.
Yes, 100% rehearsed. That's the thing we
100%.
do.
My favorite Buzz is, you know, you have regular Buzz and then you have Demo Factory Buzz, and then you have Spanish Buzz. And Spanish Buzz really just ties it in and adds it in a lot of the film. So that was a really good. I really like Spanish Buzz in short terms.
Agreed.
It was fun. It was a good twist to it.
I think I'm gonna go Spanish Buzz as well. The flamenco dancing sold it for me, and then the fact that his body still remembers it at the end, and they just turn on the dancing music. It was beautiful.
Jones?
Chef's kiss.
I'm going utility belt Buzz from Toy Story 2. More of a hard ass than Demo Buzz.
I didn't even know there were multiple ones outside of this. All right then, I learned something new today.
I did too. Let's
Any closing thoughts? Because that's the last question.
Closing thoughts. I think my favorite quote was really early in the movie when they're going through and everybody's going through their toys. Molly puts Barbie into the donation box to Sunnyside, and Ham goes, "I get the Corvette."
I get the Corvette.
They're already calling dibs on stuff.
Oh, Ham.
Oh,
Ham.
I noticed something rewatching. Part Woody gets the necklace and throws it to
Jones, no, okay.
Lotso.
Half of that thing. Oh, you're talking about the necklace scene with where we had what's his name, Necklace?
Where the baby throws it away from.
Yes.
Okay.
And Lotso yells, "She don't love you no more." I, rewatching this, had an epiphany. I say that all the every that. She don't love you no more.
Goddamn. You know.
Can we also
that is-
take a second to recognize that Ken Barbie doll was played by Michael Keane, who's also played a bunch of other roles
Like
in different
Batman.
movies, like Batman and the villain in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, he's Vulture.
Yes.
What a G. Michael Keaton.
What a man.
I love Michael
What a
Keaton.
man.
All right.
But
So if
I
we've
think
got-
that's it.
If we got nothing else, that's the end of this recording.
Tony, closing.
Oh yeah, Tony.
Closing, I want to thank our sponsors today, Jimmy John's and Root for Kevin Harvick in NASCAR. As always, we have Cabbage Mania. Follow him on Twitter and Twitch when he goes live, and Black Sting 1302. I don't know which way they are, so I'm just pointing in Matt's direction.
I'm
guys
above
have a
you
great
to the
day.
right.
Like and subscribe.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's that way. And don't forget Disney Plus. They always are amazing, I guess.
Especially because we're talking about Disney Pixar
God damn
movies.
it, it's Disney. Buy some stocks. All right, have a
They
good day.
own 80% of the
Good night.
movie industry.